friends, Samuel Graham, doing TCGs yet again, here with more Dynasty. Gonna do another first half of a case, finish up the other half later on, but have a good time with it. Let's do this. Maybe we'll do the whole case. Just half a case for now. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, we'll get the plastic off of both of these. I know some people are really particular about don't take those boxes or packs off the screen. Look, if I was opening it for you, maybe, I get it. I'm opening these for me. I'm going to do it my way. You're fine. If I ever sell box openings or something like that, maybe, then we'll talk about something different. But for right now, that's just not how it is. My packs go over here. My boxes go over there. That's how it is. That's how it is. I understand the particularness. I really do. But, you know, for the sake of what I'm doing, for me, nah. We got a Assassin Rare right off the bat. Common foil, and a couple more rares. So it's been pretty fun opening this so far. Like, you get so many, which may ultimately be a bad thing. Only time will tell. You get so many, though, rares. You get a ton of rares, but I've gotten a ton of Majestics and quote-unquote good stuff from this set so far, too. It's really just a blast to open because you're getting so much good stuff. It's one of those things, like, I've been talking with some other games, that the big thing that is needed, hey, Arachni, rare young hero, they don't have enough of a chase because, like, you just open 3 boxes and you got everything you need. I don't think that's true of this. But I could see the argument that it's kind of getting close to that line, maybe. So maybe that's something to keep in the back of the mind as far as too many more good hits per box. But at the same time, people want to open the boxes because they're having good hits. That's still pretty good news, at least for the boxes. I don't know. We'll see. As long as you're having fun, like I am, do what you want. That's the other side of it. So this is interesting. I think I'm already 6 packs in, and I have not seen a Majestic yet, unless y'all have seen something and didn't tell me. Alright, right there, right on cue. I complain, I get what I asked for. That's the lesson. Skullcrack for a Brute Majestic. What are y'all seeing in this so far? Have y'all gotten to play anything? What is playing really well? What new combinations, new strategies? Is the Assassin as awesome as we all seem to think he is? Let me know. I'd be really curious to hear what everybody else is thinking about the game at this point. I'm opening this still pretty early on, so I have not gotten to play with any of it yet. I'm theory crafting as I open, thinking about the stuff, particularly Warrior, a little bit with Draconic Illusionist, just things that I want to try out, but I'm not sure yet how that's all going to work out. I've got an event hopefully to play in tomorrow, so I don't know. Oh, hey, Pulse Wave Harpoon is a Majestic foil for Mechanologist. That it is. I don't know if I'll try and swap anything out we're playing Blitz, so I don't know if I'll try and swap anything out for my Blitz deck for that, for Dorinthia or not. Another Majestic foil, Eradicate this time, right on its heels. That's a pretty fun start. We're just at the halfway point. 1 regular Majestic and 2 foil Majestics. That's kind of silly. But yeah, so let me know what y'all are thinking at this point. I wanna try some stuff with Dorinthia. I'm not going axes yet. I tried axes for a while and it didn't work out for me. Even with all these new cards that seem to be saying, "Hey, you should try axes again." There's a rare foil. I'm not there yet. I got burned. I'm not feeling it yet. Rob the Rich for a rare. And two more rares. This is a lot of times I feel like the packs, the Majestics are pretty evenly spaced out or whatnot. Like you're hitting one pretty regular. This box is okay. There's another Majestic right on cue again. But this box is feeling a little funny. Like it is just not hitting them particularly regularly, I guess would be the best way to play it. Like it's hitting them, but they're big gaps in between. Okay, cut to the chase. Slay the Scholars. Like again, we've only got two regular and two foil, no cold foil. This box is peculiar to say the least. At this point, Spider Bite. That's a rainbow foil, Steel Braid Buckler. Couple more rares. Good grief. 5 packs left. This box is weird. Maybe I just haven't opened or seen enough opened yet. Okay, Ornate Tessin. That's a cold foil right there. I think I already have that cold foil. I think I got that in the first case. So that is a duplicate one, but a cold foil nonetheless. We're always glad to see our cold foil. I'd rather see a duplicate rare cold foil than no cold foil. So I am happy. Scramble Pulse. Whew. 3 packs left. And still light. I had to have missed something, right? Rare foil. Whew. So I was just thinking that maybe there's no such thing as a feels bad box in this set. I seem to be in the middle of one. Whew. Last pack of this box. A really weak box. Whew. Okay, I'm going to flip through and make sure I didn't miss anything because that's possible. On the other hand, there are 2 statements to make when doing this. I open a lot of stuff because I like opening them on video, and I like letting y'all see what I'm seeing, going through kind of experiencing the whole thing with me. But if you are hunting a specific card for a specific class, do not open a box, especially just a random box, one box, and be like, I am going to open that one card I'm looking for. If you are looking for one card or a handful of cards, especially at a higher rarity, I know it is more fun to have the chance of getting even more exciting stuff along the way, but buy singles. And this box is showing you exactly why, because I do not think I missed anything in this one. Second box, make up for it. We only got 4 total Majestics in that box. That is pretty rough. That is pretty rough. 2 of them are foil. We did get our cold foil. But man, that was a pretty staggeringly not good box. Sure, we'll just set these packs here right in front of me so I have them ready to grab. It's always tough to, like, again, I know, all right, Majestic right off the bat, this one, Regicide. It's an assassin. It's a majestic, but it's got the legendary keyword. You can only have one per deck, so that's interesting. And then we get a second majestic right off the bat, Roar of the Tiger. So maybe this one's going to make up for it. But again, it's one of those things. I love opening packs. Like, I just simply can't do the I'm only buying singles thing. That's just not how I work. I respect it if that is not how you work too. But especially if you're trying to do it on a budget, you look at the card, but I can get a lot of cards for the thing. Especially if you're trying to do it on a tight budget, just buy the card you need. Like, certainly you can try and, sell stuff off, but especially if you buy one box instead of one box for whatever, $90, I guess, is map for this set, when you could have bought, and then you get that box that I just had with the one cold foil and 4 majestics, when the same shop that you bought that box from had the legendary you were looking for in the case right next to the box you bought, and you could have gotten it for $90 or $70, whatever, somewhere in that same ballpark, even maybe a little bit more than what you spent on the box, you will be so disappointed. So, unless, I don't recommend buying necessarily less than like a sealed case if you're gonna crack boxes, if you're like really hunting for stuff like that. I did not point out my Iron Song Pride, which is a majestic that I like. I think that's my third one, which makes me happy. I only need 2 for Blitz, but still. Ho! Okay. Well, this box is already making me feel a little bit better about the other one. Let's finish the rest of the cards, which are unspectacular. But here is a Marvel. I believe this is a legendary in its regular print, I think. Legendary or majestic. You know what? I'm going to double check and tell you right here. I haven't memorized all the rarities, and especially in these specific sets, they get kind of wonky since they can do majestics with a pretty spectacular finish too. Yeah, that is a Marvel legendary. Crown of Dominion. Your hero is royal. When you equip Crown of Dominion, create a gold. That more than made up for the other box. Like, literally, that's the other thing you can hit. And that's why I say do a case. I'm making my own point right now. That more than made up for the bad box. Like, it's not even close to not having made up for it. If you bought the one box and that was your whole budget, you're screwed. If you bought 2 boxes and you pull that, or the whole case, like I really think is the better route to go, you more than made up for that bad box with one card. And then the flip side of that is, let's say the card you were wanting is a $150 card. You bought the one box and it was garbage. You're disappointed. Diabolic Ultimatum for a majestic foil. I'm tickled, but that's awesome. I'm glancing down at it with a smirk. I love that. But that's one of the things. I know, the professor at Tulare Community College, he preaches buy singles all the time, while doing his box openings. But his box openings are even more to the point than mine. He does his booster box game where he cracks a box and the goal is to pull enough value to buy the next box. Otherwise, he stops. And that's proving the same point. That is proving the same point, ultimately. Oh, hey, I haven't seen this yet. Blazon Yoroi, Ninja Equipment Chest. Is defending on Chain Link 4 or higher. It has +4. it's destroyed once it's... That's awesome. That's a pretty good chess piece. But yeah, that's just one of the things. Like, I'm a pretty off the cuff. Like, I don't script my videos. At some point, I might get into fiddling with tournament reports or deck techs or something like that. From what I learned with all that Mind State of Tiger for another Majestic, like all that kind of stuff. But I'm not there yet. And like, I don't know. I like doing the off the cuff. Let's open some packs. Let's talk about the subjects that come up while we're opening the packs. Um, and just have a good time that way. I don't have a problem with people doing it any other way. That's just not necessarily the way I think. At least not right now. One of these days, maybe. There's a foil in the assassin slot, a regular foil, and a couple more rares. Y'all, I pulled that Blazing Yoroi. I've got at least one foil Majestic and the Crown, and I've still got 6 packs left of this box. There's Puncture and a pretty decent pile of Majestics. But again, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I can't emphasize this enough. The reason I say buy a case and don't just like buy a box. All right, we got the Dust from the Golden Plains, another one of the Thamai Ash is exactly what you just saw. You watched me open a trash box. Like, that was not a good box. And then immediately the box adjacent to it from the case more than made up for it. If you don't have the budget to do that, do not overextend yourself. That's the other thing. Do not pay more than you can. So just buy what you need as a single instead of chasing stuff, getting a bunch of stuff you don't need, and having the feel bad. I feel like that's an extremely important thing when it comes to these TCGs. Oh my gosh! In that same box, another legendary, proving the point made before that absolutely can happen. This is the Rainbow Foil Legendary Spirit of Arena. It is a legendary, only one in. It is Light Warrior, so it is Bolton only right now. But it boosts the heck out of Lumina Ascension. Oh my gosh. And then a Spellfray Gloves right behind it. That was a double legendary box. A Cold Foil Marvel Legendary and a Rainbow Foil Legendary. Okie doke. And there's a gold token. And a Brainstorm. That's always the thing when I run into something like that Crown of Dominion. I don't know what to do because I'm probably not going to play this. So it might get traded or, sold to recoup. That's probably what's going to happen with it. But we shall see. Anyway, wow. So as garbage as that first box was, like these 5 cards, a couple of foil Majestics, a couple of regular Majestics, and a rare cold foil fan are what came out of that first box. And then the second box, we got the Marvel Crown of Dominion, which is spicy hit right now. Spirit of Irina, other legendary, both legendaries. And then we got one foil Majestic Diabolic Ultimatum and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regular Majestics. Wow. Okie doke, y'all. That was pretty awesome. Thank you for watching it with me. Proof that I actually saw what I think I just saw. That was incredible. Thank you so, so much for your time. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, y'all.